to conclude the summit, I am very honored to invite to this stage CEO of Combat Antisemitism Movement, Mr. Sacha Roytman.
I brought my book, so don't be afraid, it will not be so long, but I took a few notes. First of all, can you hear me? Yes. First of all, I will ask everyone to stand up. No, I'm kidding this time. If you want, you can. So, Lord Mayor, you ask. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lord Mayor, you ask if Dortmund was the right choice. So it was not our decision. I think that both we chose each other to host this mayor summit. And really thank you for your partnership. It was the perfect choice. And Oriana always said, Dortmund chose us as we chose you. It's a perfect combination of energy, of work, and of best example and practices. So thank you for your partnership. Wow, looking from here at this stage and this event and what we have seen and the exhibition of Clint, also with the history of Clint and the lady in gold that was taken by the Nazis and returned after a long fight to the Jewish family that bought it again, is also a message that today we can celebrate the unity and we can look at the past and not be ashamed of what happened, because we can confront it. And I think that Oriana also speak about that today, and we should confront our past to build a better future. To summarize, this is very personal for me. To host this summit in Germany, I shared with you a little bit yesterday about my family history. My two great-grandparents that were sent to the gas chamber in Auschwitz-Birkenau by the German Nazis. And I will share with you, I never been in Germany before 6 months ago, in Dortmund, my first visit. I was always afraid of my feelings to go to Germany. And today I must say I will come back many times, because the German government, the German cities that we have met, our German friends that are leading the way to fight anti-Semitism globally, the work of Dr. Felix Klein as the federal government, the work of the mayors in the cities, it's incredible what you do today. So thank you very much. I will not be afraid anymore, because I think that it was my mistake that I was taking a step back. I was afraid to confront my own history here in Germany, and I'm not afraid anymore. Thanks for that. Secondly, I grew up in Belgium, as I shared with you, and I feel that my city betrayed me a few times. When I was young, I grew up as a Jewish kid. No one thought 1 minute about taking me to meet the Muslim community. No one thought 1 minute about bringing the Muslim kids living in Brussels to meet me as a Jewish kids. And this creates gaps. We spoke about that so much today. Help your citizens to communicate, to connect. And the fact that I heard that a lot, I feel personally that is an achievement that we bring to this world by the fact that you speak about that so much. So thank you for that. And I hope that this is my reparation a little bit for things that I didn't receive in my past, but young Jewish kids and Muslim kids will have the opportunity to meet thanks to your work. The third point why this is so personal is the October 7 massacre that shocked us deeply. And the fact that today we have this coalition of mayors, of city leaders coming together and not being afraid to share what they have to say, it makes me feel well after 7 weeks in Israel where I was afraid under the rockets threats, the stories, and to hear your voice, your messages, and what also Borussia Dortmund did with the kids, it makes me feel stronger. Going back to Israel, I will share that we have friends, I will share that we have allies, and the people of Israel need to hear, need to see, and hopefully I'm going to represent you in front of all my people. So thank you. On the way from the Jewish community to the event in the afternoon, I saw a Palestinian flag in the city of Dortmund, and I was very proud. I was very proud that you can share your opinion in a city. But on the other hand, I was very sad, because I was thinking for a minute, if you have an Israeli flag in the city, you're probably going to have your windows smashed. and then I feel something is wrong. You can share any support that you have for any causes, if they are the right causes, but you cannot stop people from supporting the cause they want. And the fact that the pro-Israeli movement, the pro-Jewish movement has been harassed, has been stopped, has been attacked, make me feel very bad. But on the other hand, I was happy that others can share their support for the cause they believe in. And I think that one element of this summit I take with me is the fact that you all said clear and loud that you would like to fight for the Jewish votes in your country, in your cities, and to make sure that if they have an opinion, they will be protected the same way that others are protected in your cities. And that leads to me to the next point. I'm standing here today, and I cannot stand in this audience with you without thinking about the 150 hostages that are still in the hands of Hamas in Gaza. And really, I would like your support to share back to your country and your cities. Bring them back now. Bring them back now because this is important for the world. We cannot let a terror organization to win. This is not our values. This is not our democratic values. We need to fight to bring them back and not allow Hamas to win in any case. So your support is critical. In Israel, we are praying every minute of our time for 3 specific hostages. Kfir. He was 8 months when he was kidnapped. Now he celebrates 10 months old in Gaza. His brother Ariel, 4 years old, and their mother Shiri. They are the face of everything, the Gingy, the red hair kids. You probably saw their pictures. Hamas yesterday said they've been killed. We don't believe them because we don't believe Hamas. We need to have them back fast and really fast. At the end, and this is the same word that I used yesterday, we have lessons to learn. And the main lessons to learn is your leadership. And I think that I heard today a lot of leaders that spoke, that shared, that asked questions. We built a very small working plan in 30 minutes together earlier today. And I feel that as leaders, you have the power to transform these words into actions. And I think that today, the change that you need to take home is taking all the words that you heard today into action plan. And we are here to work with any one of you that is ready to work with us to make something small. I have this feeling, and I heard from other speakers, that we made an impact in this room. And I think that this impact can be transformed in impact in every one of your cities, in every country. And from your country, we can impact the world. We can impact the world in the course of history. And we spoke about that you have a choice to take the right choice. At the end, the world always took the right choice, and hopefully you're also going to share it. Now, I would like to conclude by asking you 2 little things when you go back in your cities. One, after everything that you heard, you take decision what you will implement tomorrow in your cities. What will be the first action by the end of 2023 that you can do? You still have a month to do something. Celebration of Jewish life, implementing the IRA working definition, law enforcement training, something that you can be very proud that you can take as an outcome of this summit. The second thing that you can do immediately is to find one city that you work with. One city from your own region, from your own country, and share the thing that you will do and ask them to do the same together with you. So from 60 cities represented here, we can touch 120 cities and ask them to do the same. From 120 cities, we can be 240 cities and then continue on. Just take something small. I will put my business card here so you can all take my contacts. If you have anything that you want to do in your cities, we'll work with you. You have met our team. You have seen what we want to do. Please work with us. If you want to do anything, we are here to work. Now it's time to say a few thank you words. I would like to thank first the City of Dortmund with the Lord Mayor and your leadership. Thank you very much. The team of the city that invests so much time and energy to work at the details, every details of this wonderful 24 hours and also the day of tomorrow. And they work very hard to coordinate, to plan, and to make this event and this summit wonderful. So thank you to all the team that we don't have all the names and we don't see them, but they work very hard. So thank you to all the team of Dortmund And also Julian that asked me not to say his name, but thank you, Julian, for your partnership. Sorry, Julian, I couldn't resist. We have also the police and the law enforcement that supported us, that were with us along these past 24 hours and more, that are outside. It's pretty cold, so thanks to the police officers, the law enforcement to protect this event. We hope in the next year we're going to come back in a few years. We're not going to need them, but thanks to all the police officers and the chief police of Dortmund. I know that I will do something that my team doesn't like to do, but I will ask them to stand up this time for real. So we have in our team, and I would like to speak about them for a few minutes because I'm very proud of all of them. They are young, they are the leaders of tomorrow. In the Combat Antisemitism Movement, we decide that we don't just educate people outside of organization, we bring them into the organization because we want to have leaders, professional leaders working on that. And I'm very proud of each one of them with Oriana Marie Kruger, the Director of European Affairs that lead this summit. Thank you for your hard work. We have Adas Barreres, Arthur Mazurjan, Arthur Dubov, Natalie Sananjani. Did I miss someone? Hannah, our social media director, amazing social media director that took all part of everything that we did. Thank you very much. Igal that you met also, Igal our CEO that you met earlier today. So thanks to everyone for being my partners in crimes when we try to change the world, and we try to do it every day. And our little impact here is not a little impact because we have our cities that will share the work that we do and they do. So now I need to conclude and just to say thank you. Thank you for your work, for your partnership, for being our allies, and we need them more than ever, and we really appreciate that. So I will just say, next year we're hoping to see you again and again and again to grow this movement to be global everywhere in every city around the world. Thank you.